Hi there. I hope you're ready for this because I'm kind of not, but that's okay. We're going to jump in and go for it. Cheryl here, and I am here for the Chaos Project, and also I'm going to double tag team this to be my design team project as well, and we're doing a little craft along. But I was challenged to, this was the picture that I was given for the challenge. These cute little tabs and stuff. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Showing these cute little tags. I did actually find these exact tabs, and I did prep some stuff here to cut out. I printed them out on regular paper, and then I've backed them onto coffee dye paper just to give them a little more strength. I thought I had cardstock in my printer, and I guess I didn't. So, but this is how I take care of that. I just print it out and put it down. So these right here, and right here are from the same maker as these, which is, by the way, the Graphics Fairy. So you can go get those off the Graphics Fairy. As well as these. These are the Graphics Fairy. Everything else on here is all Trace of Sparkle. So these are her fancy tags, which I thought would be perfect to go in my journal that I'm making, which of course also has Trace of Sparkle digitals in it. I just made just a plain one so far. There's another one of her digitals. They're from different kits, and I will be more than happy to make a list of papers, which kits I took papers out of. This is from her Lace Masterboard kit. This is, I think, from one of her newer kits. I can't remember them all, so I'm just going to have to write them all down for you. But this is the book that we're going to be adding the tabs that we make into this book. So, first things first, obviously, we have to cut. So I'm just going to start right here. And the ones I make for the book will be like I said, will be the Trace of Sparkle. The ones that I'm making for, who challenged me, by the way, is, didn't even say who challenged me. Tracy Watson, she challenged me, and she's going to get tabs I make out of these. So, and maybe some out of this, depending on what I don't use. I have, of course, plenty on here to choose from, so she'll probably end up getting a good mixture of them. But so we're going to want to, of course, cut these out. If you have some sort of computerized system to do your cutting for you, I'm envious. I should probably put that on my Christmas list, but I've never researched them and don't even know which the best one is out there. Probably, I hear a lot of people have the Brother Scan and Cut, I guess. I don't know, but if you know of a good one, let me know so I can put it on my Christmas list. But it's just super easy to cut out. Not very hard. It was probably harder to cut out and glue everything on here, because that took a little bit of time, because I could have just taken the whole page that I printed, of course, and put on there, but I decided I'm not going to do that. I'm only going to do the ones that I'm going to use. And I thought that would be easier for me. So, but it did take a little prep time, which is not that big of a deal. Okay, I want to make sure we get our white edges. I don't have my glasses on. So, just so you know, if you're like me, sometimes need to wear glasses, but you don't wear them just to do your junk journals, ink it. Inking solves problems. I will tell you that. Inking solves all kinds of problems. Okay, so get this going. I'm going to... I can't decide. This book is actually going to have 2 signatures. So I have only one signature ready, obviously. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, But I was thinking, I think I'm only going to do 3 per signature. So I just need to figure out which 3 I want to do for right now. Okay, so let's get that cut. This is the boring part. I'm sorry, I probably should have had all these cut. But I kind of wanted to show you my process too, my thinking, because I think that's sometimes the hardest part, is the prepping and what all goes into the prepping. It really, I think, takes the most work. Not the putting it together and all that. It's the cutting and the inking and the dyeing and the... But of course, we don't need to do those things, but it looks amazing when we do. I'm sorry, I'm cutting this. Get out of the way, cat. Sorry, my cat's in the way, but my hands are full right now of scissors and cutting. Get your tail out of there. Okay. Hey, sugar. Let's move you. No, that doesn't mean come back up here. Cat. This is what I have to deal with every day. Come on. There are people who don't like cats. Can you not go over there? I'm sorry. Not that you're not cute. But some people don't want to see you. Nope. Stay there. You're good right there. You don't need to move. I thought these pumpkins were kind of cute, but they might be too big. I was thinking about printing them smaller, and I didn't. But who knows? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm going to take one cut one out anyways, just in case. Not a hard cut, so it's already... Hard part's already done. And then we're going to take... Not one of those. What am I doing? Stop! Stop! Cat, stop. Okay. Let's... Oh my gosh, this cat has been a pain in my butt all day today. This is why I have not videoed until now. And now she's still wanting to get up here. All day she's been all over the place. Julie Johnson Miller was here earlier, and I was helping her do some stuff. She's new to junk journaling and lives in my neighborhood, my area, and I hang out with her quite a lot, actually. So, yeah, so that was a lot of fun. That also kind of postponed my video a little bit, but that's not a big deal because there is no time constraint on my video, right? So why does it matter? So, I like inking my stuff, so I am going to give it, I think it really gives your eye a place to go, to know where it actually begins and ends. So that's why I ink my stuff. Inking obviously is a personal preference, but that is why I ink my stuff. Okay, so we've got this here. Obviously they've added some flowers, which I have, but I'm not going to use because they're not Jennifer's. I will use them on the stuff I'm not doing that's not Jennifer's. But we are going to add some stuff here, and instead of flowers, we'll probably add some cute buttons or something. And then I also have, I thought this would be cute too, to cut off maybe a little, I don't know, a little leaf or something, put on there. This is also lace that Jennifer sent me. It's not lace, what is this called? Applique. She sent a box full of stuff. If you go back on my YouTube, there's an unboxing of it. And it's KS for You is where the laces and appliques came from. It's a cross promotion between them. And so I am trying to use some of those that were sent to me from her. I have a whole pile over here of stuff that was sent to me for this, and I wanted to use a couple of these little appliques. I just think they would be so pretty on there. So let me set this aside. I'm going to move, we're just going to use the back side of this paper as something so glue doesn't get everywhere. And then I've got some of this here we can use. Let me cut some of this off. And then we're going to cut again, and it's folded in half, so there's 2 pieces there. Okay. And then I'm just going to add this. I actually printed 2, so, you know, I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to maybe add this to the inside, and then we're going to let it sit and then set it aside. Okay, here she comes again. Stop. Move. Thank you. Get off my finger. Cat, do you have to step on everything? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, put some glue down on the inside to hold this, because I think I want this to show on both sides. I think this will be the easiest way to do it. Is just, so now it's, and anything I don't like I can just kind of trim off or whatever, but so that's going to be our tab. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so we're gonna give that a second to dry, because if I don't want to close it and it stick together yet. So we'll give that a second to dry, and then we're gonna do the same thing with these, maybe with something else. Sorry, I literally have glue all over me. That actually would be cute. So how could we do this one? We might have to do on one side, then the other. I want to take off that bulk. There we go. Yeah! I think I like that. Okay. So we're going to glue this down on the inside. Okay. So I've got those glued to the inside now. And then that one, of course, once it's dry, we'll snip away anything we don't want. Okay, and then we've got this one. This one, do I want to do something like that? Or, ooh, what if I did a faux little paper ruffle? Would that work? This probably isn't long enough. Oh, that'd be cute even on the outside. Okay, I think I like that better on the outside than going in the middle with that. So let's find something else to play with that will look good. This one, I'm not sure about that. Okay. Oh, how about some paper doily? Would that work? Fold that in half. I think that, ooh, that's not too bad. It'll look a lot better when we're done, but hey, it's not too bad, so no big deal. Okay, so, la la la, la 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 la. Put that on there. Okay, there we go, a little something. I like layers. You don't have to do this. This is just what I'm doing. I really like layers. Layers, things sticking out, whatever. I just love it. So this one is pretty dry. So I'm going to go ahead and embellish what I want to embellish on it. And this one, I'm not sure I like I'm going to save this one for that one. Okay. This one, I think I'm going to go a little more simple because the background is a little busier. If you can see that, it is a little busier. So I'm going to do something a little more streamlined. So we're going to come to my bucket of goodies over here. My goodies meaning buttons. Oh, look, I have a cute green one. What? Oh, abalone shell. I mean, I have everything in here. I mean, there's clip-on earrings. That one actually came off of here. Let me just go back on there. Clips, too big. That would be super cute if it was smaller. Come on, I've got to have at least one in here, right? Go towards the bottom. That one's not quite the right color. Too big. We could do that one. Nope. None of these are quite right. Don't you hate when you have something in your head and then you can't find what you think would be perfect? You know what would be perfect, but you can't find it. Nope, not liking that one. See, ooh, that's an old abalone shell button. None of those are gonna work. This one, no. I may have to refill my button jar at some point. I have so many buttons. Dropping them on the ground. Oh, look how cute this little guy is. Oh my gosh, it's so cute and little. Okay, are you just sick and tired of me looking at buttons now? I'm kind of sick and tired looking at them. Okay, so I've got a couple I think we can do something with. So let me shove these back in here real fast so they all don't end up on the floor. Okay, put that aside. Okay, oh, we don't need these either. Okay, or a brown one. We're not using brown. White are fine. Okay. So where's my inspiration photo? Oh yeah, it's right here. So let's do, yeah. I got an idea. I just gotta find where it's at. I have a little piece of cotton that has been either tea dyed or coffee dyed, and watch, now that I want to use it, I won't be able to find it. That's usually how it works. Okay, so we'll just use this. These are little doll pants. And we'll take the ruffle off. I want to use some of this. Okay, we're going to use a little bit of this. And we're going to make it smaller. I've got it too big. Cat. No. Here she comes again. Ah! Sometimes I think I should ship this cat off, but I love her so much. Okay, so we're going to do this. And we're going to get our 3-in-1 glue or your Fabri-Tac or whatever you used for your fabrics. And I'm going to squish in the middle so it's not so big, because we just want a little piece of it hanging off the side right there. And then I am going to add one of my cute little buttons. I think this abalone shell one is going to work right there. Now, if you wanted to, you could take threads. I don't have any right now, but if you could take some threads and you can gather them up behind that even for a little bit more texture. But there's one of them. Now, it's up to you if you want to do both sides or not. For right now, I'm only going to show the one side. So there's that one. This one, I wanted to use some of this. Hello. Hi, kitty. Hello. I'm not going to hold you right now. No, I'm not. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Okay, we're gonna use that. I know you want me to hold you. I'm in the middle of something right now. She's used to me stopping and just holding her, but I can't do that in a video. I can't do that in a video. Meow. Okay, I like that. Okay, and then this little tiny pink button, maybe? Oh, look how cute that would be. We just need to put... Ow, cat, you're hurting me. Go over there. I've got, I don't know if you can see the netting kind of hanging off there. So that can come off and kind of hang on the end. Cat, please. I know, you want all the attention today. Oh, put that under there. Oh, geez, you're just not getting a hint, are you? Can you at least stay out of the video? Oh, right back up. I love you to death. But sometimes you're a pain. There we go. Sorry if you can... I think you can still see her butt in the video. I'm sorry. But, okay, so there's another little one. Ah! I just made my button fall off. Sorry, it stuck to my glued finger. My fingers got glue all over it. Okay. Now those are drying. Now we've got this one here. And this one, I think I want to go ahead and trim this fabric kind of sticking out right there. Because it's not on the other side, so we will only have it on one. There we go. Not on one. I mean, you know what I mean. It's not on one, we're not doing it on the other. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. You've got to give me a minute. Okay, so what should we do on this one? Besides a little more glue, because that's not staying down. Okay. Do we want to use... I'm using buttons because they're the easiest, but what else do we have? I have a little Tim Holtz card. We could cut down the rose and put the rose on there. Oh, this rose here. Let's cut that. Let's give it a good little cut. Little Tim Holtz on there. Actually would be really cute. But I do need something over here just because I did cut that edge and it's not a great cut. So I kind of want to hide it a little bit. So I think we're going to use a little bit of this coffee dyed paper right there and move the cat again because the cat's trying to move across me. Maybe we might need a little bit of ink on this one, huh? Let's go ahead and do a little bit of ink. I am trying to keep this video, you know, half hour, 20 minutes, half hour, just because I think when they're so long, super, super long, you kind of get bored. At least, I mean, I kind of do. I think maybe I have, I don't know, maybe I have ADD, who knows. But sometimes they just get too long, and I'm glad there's fast forward on YouTube. Because then I can fast forward through the rhetoric and get to what I want. Oh, see, that's cute. Okay, that's actually turned out kind of cute. So now I have 3 little tags that I made so far. What do you think? They're kind of cute, huh? Different and cute. You can even your tags, you can embellish your tabs. Not tags, tabs. Tab. A tab. Okay, so then we're just going to go ahead and put them where we want them, right? I'm thinking maybe one... One on here. I think that will be good. Which one do we want on there, though? The question is, which one? And I know I'm going to look at all of them, and I'll probably go back to the first one that I chose, because that's usually what we do. We're like, oh, which one? And then go back to the first one. Yeah, we're going back to the first one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and glue our tab to our journal. And I'm going to go ahead and add glue all inside of here because we do have the fabric. So I do want to make sure that it all gets in there when we put it on the page. Okay. Move those aside. Okay, and then I'm going to line this up where I want it. And there we go. There's our first tab. So there's our first tab. Now, in the inspiration photo, it looks like they did more of a waterfall in their pages. And obviously my pages are not waterfalled in this journal. So that's why it looks like that. You can definitely waterfall your pages if you want. Mine are not going to be waterfalled. I'm sorry, but they're not. Okay, so then where's my center? So then we want one somewhere around the center, and then one towards the back. So we don't, this is the actual center, so we don't want to use any of those. So I'm thinking maybe right after the center, and then maybe back here. But maybe, no, maybe we need it before the center. Well, before the center is this digital page. And do we want this on a digital page? Sometimes they clash, so I just want to make sure that one's not too bad. Or we can go for, didn't I just put it on pink? I just did put it on pink. So we can go for pink again, or I think this one will be good on here. Okay, so that's about the right spot. So let's go ahead and this one I'm gonna do a little backwards. I'm going to glue where I want it down at so I don't lose my spot of where I wanted it. And then we're going to go ahead and glue this side to there. And then we have our second tab. There's our second tab. Sorry, my phone's ringing. There's our second tab. And then I'm going to glue the third one on real fast. And that will be it for today. Because I'm unfortunately have to call that person back pretty fast here. Because it's my husband. I'm not at work today. And I'm sure he has a question. We own our own business. I'm sure he has a question about something work related. And I've got to answer him. Okay, so, and then there's our third tab. Now, once I start going through this journal some more and adding more to the journal, I probably will go ahead and embellish something on the back of these tabs. But for the challenge, I just did the front. But you can do the exact same thing on the back. It could be the same or different. Whatever. I hope I'm in. I haven't even checked this whole time if I'm in frame, so I hope I'm in frame. So there's the middle tab. There's that tab. And there's that tab. And I will finish some others, some other ones, and I will take pictures and I'll add them to this. When I post it on our Facebook group, I will add pictures as well of the other ones that I've made. All right, have a great day, and we'll see you in the next Chaos Project.